y'all, it's Young Rick, and welcome back to part 2 of our mixing bass tutorial. So just to review, what we did is add compression to our bass, and that gave our bass thickness that made it loud, but it also did kill some of the dynamics of our bass. Just to hear that, I'm gonna mute our compression and just listen for how hard the bass actually hits. Don't listen to the thickness and the loudness of it. Listen to how hard it hits. This is without compression. This is with our compression. So we need to bring those dynamics back. But how do we do that? Again, the same way we did with our drums, with EQ. Taking and the weapon of choice today, of course, is our API EQ. So I'm gonna start off by I'm gonna actually engage this analog button. It's not gonna add any harmonics to our signal, but what it is gonna do is add some of the noise of the unit. So I'm gonna turn that on, and then the next thing is I'm gonna fix my attention on this top band. This is gonna be our high shelf, but we do have an option to change it to a bell, but we're just gonna keep it at shelf for this one. And because, like how I said, we don't need to focus on any frequencies over 3000, I'm just gonna take this high shelf, take it at around 5K, and I'm just going to knock it down around 2 dB. Now next is I'm going to pick a frequency to bring out the dynamics of our bass drum. So what I want to do is fix my attention on this low frequency bell, and I don't want anything too low because the compression gave our bass a lot of sub in the first place. So I'm going to start fishing for frequencies above 100 or above, but I'm not going to pick 100 in this case. Let's hear how 300 sounds. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2 dB boost and then hear how that sounds. Before I do that, let's play it and just hear how it sounds engaged through the EQ. Alright, now let's hear how that boost sounds when I give it that 3 dB boost at 300. That gave it a lot of flavor, just that with that 2 dB, but I really want to get rough with this 808, so I'm going to go ahead and see how a 4 dB boost would sound at that 300. Sounding very good. So I'm liking that. I'm gonna keep it where it is, but I don't, now that I boosted so much at that 400, the 808 is not tonally balanced, so I have to balance out our tones. So we're gonna look for a high frequency, but again, I'm not looking for anything above 3K. Let's focus our attention on this mid band frequency, and then let's see how 1K up sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and start by giving it a boost at 1.5K. Okay, so that's starting to sound really nice. Like, that brought all the dynamics back. Not only is our 808 now thick, but now it's dynamic in our own special way. We picked out our own specific frequencies. Now that we got it EQ'd, let's go ahead and gain stage it so we can get a final before and after. Do a final before and after, and we're going to hear and listen to see if our EQ made it actually sound better. So this is before our this is before we did any EQ to our 808. All right, and this is after we've added EQ to our 808. And as you can see, the EQ made our 808 just pop out so much more in the mix. So now that we finished our drums and we finished our bass element, which in this beat case is our 808, we can now, for our next tutorial, move on to our keyboard instruments, which is going to sound like this. Alright, so that's the tutorial for today. Y'all go ahead and see me back on the next lesson. I appreciate all the subscribes, the likes. Go ahead and give me a comment if you got any questions or if you just want to show love. Alright, I'm Young Rick. This is Westside Level. I'm out. Gone.